Hi guys, it's me, just listening again, and for this vlog of this wonderful show, Sonic SatAM, I shall be covering episode 8 of season 1 called Harmonic Sonic. And let me just say that there are quite a few things that I don't like about this episode that show that Robotnik is supposed to be like this all-powerful, all-knowing super genius. Because there are quite a few things that I would do better if I were in his shoes. And I'm not a civil genius or anything like that. But anyway, this episode starts off with with Robotnik launching this thing into space. That's like probe, the space shuttle slash the space station, because he got the power to do that now. I always thought that Robotnik would do something like this much earlier in the show's history, or if he did, we have already set up, a spy satellite system, to track everything that's going on the planet Mobius. So it was kind of like a surprise for me that he would be doing it this like not just runtime, episode 8. But yeah, he does that. And it's not best rocket ship, like like a regular booster with like 4 little mini boosters attached to it, one main shaft. Kind of like a space shuttle, which remind me of why doesn't Robotnik just use the USA space shuttle from the Psych event in 2 days? He got somewhere somehow on his premises in the desert base. So anyway, he looked at this space satellite because he doesn't think that anybody can reach it. In particular, he doesn't think that the freedom fighters with their very low technology attitude, reach up that high. He said the sky's the limit with them. Well, why is he giving invest all awakening? Anyway, one of the little mini rocket boosts into falling to Earth, and you'll never guess where it lands. Yeah, it lands right in the middle of that Knuckle village. So, number one, I would think that Robotnik would have, some kind of tracking mechanism so that he can use that rocket boost to fit something else. Number two, it just so happens to land in the middle of my whole village, so you would think that it would blow up or something like that, to prevent the enemy from using it again against you, which will bite me in the ass eventually too, because the freedom fighters do just that. They anchor it, and they use it up with atomic speed on a treadmill. Of course, air would. So they they anchor it right, using Antoine and fighting rabbi little people to put this thing, and go up with a rope. And I forgot what Anton said, but Bunny said, if anybody's gonna be casted around here, give me. Meaning that this thing is so heavy that Anton can't properly hold up with Bonnie's help, and that he's gonna get a heart attack or a muscle cramp or something like that, and die. So anyway, they launched up to this space shuttle, this spy satellite with Sonic in the cockpit and Roger as the co-pilot. Yeah, he finally gained some sunshine after getting it. Doing this, doing the little happy dance when Sonic looked like he was gonna be beaten up. And also, we got Robotnik using one of his spy drones on more the surface of the world, of the planet, and it looks like an asymmetrical like manta ray. I don't know how I feel about that, but it's very weird. Anyway, you would think that you would have more of these, like an army of these little creations to scan the entire planet and find that whole village, or at least narrow the search down to where it's supposed to be, around that whole village and the Green Forest and that kind of thing. So anyway, Sonic and Roger blast off into the great unknown, the vast infinite space to try to pinpoint where this satellite is and take it down. And they do it on the first shot. Go figure, right? So when they get up there, they end up marveling at all the scenery and stuff on the ground, which is actually very weird because you would think that you would be able to see something about Robotnik's destruction, pollution, destruction, deforestation, metallic madness, that kind of thing too. But nope, not a single drop of pollution or world war, blackness or any type of soot or anything like that. It's just a pure planet of Mobius. I wish we could have that, but we can't have nice things, can we? So anyway, when they do get this satellite dish, this giant satellite, it looks like the Death Star. And it even comes to trenches that are inspired by the famous trench run of the Star Wars Empire Strikes Back and New Hope and the Return of the Jedi, with the two Death Stars that go kaboom. Now, I should point out too that when they do this, the original Death Egg was like designed after the Death Star. Big surprise again. But this time, it looks more like the Death Egg Mark II that found in Sonic the Fighter's game. That's really kind of funny because I'm sure that game probably came out a few years after this cartoon episode aired. I don't know, there's a connection between the two of them, but it's kind of funny the way that happened. So anyway, we have this going on there. Now here's where I think that I would be responding your average Eggman or Dr. Robotnik in this case. Because number one, there's no security measures outside this thing. There's no missile launchers or laser guns trained on any type of opposing object. This could also be used for defensive purposes against natural phenomena like meteor showers or, say, aliens if they exist in this world. But there's nothing to that regard. Second of all, there's no actual protection around like any type of docking system, so that since they crash landed, there's no real way for them to get in. There's no real docking procedure in there, so they can't be guarded unless maybe when Robotnik comes on board, he uses a special code and stuff to unlock the door or something like that. Just nothing in this place. Okay, let's see. Third of all, if I were to design this so like they have beside defense measures, so I would want to have like a electric field or like a force field around it to protect against like radiation or intruders or anything else of that nature. So the fact that Robotnik didn't expect for the hedgehog to be there can't be been asked because there were no type of defense measures involved on the entire thing. That and the fact that all Robotnik's earthbound offensive and defensive robots, the robots, etc., all have now debated about the hedgehog and the freedom fighters. So, but as we will see, the Dead Egg Mark II doesn't have that. The robots on it don't know anything about Sonic the Hedgehog or any of the other freedom fighters like Rotor Walrus or Sonic or Sully or Antoine de Colette or Running Rabbit, etc. Especially the two pigs in the freedom fighters, they get lost connected too. And by the way, I like when they were chanting Sonic Rotor, Sonic Rotor. That would be funny. That kind of remind me of Rotom or Rotor, the robot that was a knockoff of Terminator Robocop. But anyway, I'll talk about those movies when we talk about them. So anyway, you have Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, you have Sonic and Rotor crash into the Death Egg Mark II, and they go outside into the wall. And nothing too. If the only thing up there are robots and some of the mechanical things, why does it need atmosphere inside? Why can't you just work autonomously without any type of atmosphere? That would have been a good reason why Sonic couldn't go up there, couldn't breathe properly. But this is a Sonic cartoon. This doesn't need to be in logic. So anyway, they chose that the inside the facility, just the disgusting, just the grimy and polluted as any of the other factories that Robotnik has. Anyway, they show they show that they're going into they meet up with some robots, and these robots don't look anything like what we've seen from Robotnik to Kellogg so far. They look more antiquated than what he has. He have like one robot with a one eye shutter type out like on camera. Which is funny because it works with cameras. But then we have like a weird bug robot that look organic. With organic tentacles come out of it. And that's really cool. In fact, one of them even grabs Rotor and Sonic and put the squeeze on them until until Sonic goes onto railing and uses that maximum speed and wraps the trunk around its owner and stuff. Thereby getting free, thereby getting murder free. If only they were able to get the specs of each freedom fighter so that they wouldn't have to worry about this. And do not let him maneuver his way to a railway or a stairway or walkway, or you will be finished. So anyway, they do that, and then they go into a cantina area, like Star Wars, where they have like a bunch of robots arm wrestling, where they have them drinking oil, where they have them listening to a band, a lot like most idly. And where I expect them to start doing their medley. You know, I can do it, but you know what I mean. So anyway, why would robots even need this? You know, why wouldn't robots need to time work 24 hours a day to this, like my Uncle Darius had. You know, Uncle Darius would whip them into shape. I mean, literally whipped them into shape. So anyway, you got them doing that. Sonic goes in with bullshit disguised and tricks one of the robots and giving him information about where the satellite is located with core instructions again. They go up there after they cause like a big ball fight over there, and Sonic takes away that little receiver part of the satellite dish and throws it into a pit. And it looks a lot like Star Wars when the Emperor goes down into the hole and you see all the blue lightning come up, which I guess short circuits the entire base. So Rotor and Sonic have to bail out using one of the SWAT pods, as they call them, and they have to make an escape, like in the movie Independence Day, with hyperdrive and all that. Now, this is another thing like I bitch at Robotic for. You know, you would think that he would have all the those type of escape pods, which why would they need one escape pod if there was no organic creatures up there anyway? They would, you know, if they were to escape that one pod, you would think he would have like an onboard tracker device for it. He had to do crash in the middle of the whole village. Even the Rotor should be able to fly. His name is Rotor, after all, to do with flight. So you would think he would be on top of that shit. But no, he ended up crashing into the whole village and not dying. So they also have a problem with the new with one of the other Robotnik sent another one of the mentally proved things, and because it got picked up for electromagnetic radiation, so that was destroyed too, that low, I think. So then they end up observing in the telescope that the satellite dish was being that the satellite was up there and it was being going to crash and burn into the atmosphere and destroy a bunch of stuff. No shit. So they decided to try to guide it with Rover's giant magnet, and you do hook onto it, and you do pull in the magnet area, and then the area and the spot, a brainwave land. But here's the thing I want to know: why is it that Sonic waits the last possible second to get Rotor out of there? He waits till the last moment to get Rotor out of there. And he almost died in the process. And it's funny because Robotnik was really surprised that Sonic even made it up there in the first place, and that when it was destroyed, he would you barely simply for your own health, like a little gasket. So, at the end of the episode of the show, we're making Sonic a new hairdresser, with a big cone like over your head, and it started to help him out with fixing his quills from when they got almost exploded upon. Now, a final note about the explosion. This was built up to be a big, huge ball in the sky, but when it crashed into the planet, it was a very small thing. You go from having like a big thing, like about maybe the size of the moon, from a time, to being a little, almost like the size of a house. That really doesn't make any sense. Even then, when it crashed into the planet, well, it wasn't really that big of an explosion. They should have died in that explosion. I'm sorry, but they should have died. So anyway, the sun is with Rotor, and of course, he uses on like a wooden treadmill to get the power running. And then he ruins his hair and makes it go forward instead of backward. He used to do it. I like it. It looks pretty cool. All we have to do will be to spin backwards and then it'd be proper. So, but Sully gets in the mirror and he screams off screen as the credits roll. Which, by the way, this episode was done by Cookie Jar Animation. I'm familiar with their work, but whatever. I guess it must be like a new animation studio. Anyway, one thing I noticed when I put on my hat here was that it says, I'm out of here. That's a famous quote from, I think, this cartoon, or I know that within the Sonic 3D game. So that was the first time Sonic actually spoke to anybody. He broke the fourth wall when he said it. And it's funny because this hat I bought like a couple years ago. So whoever designed this hat had the game in mind or the TV show in mind. So it's a kind of a treat. It's not made for kids nowadays, because nowadays kids won't get the reference. But I'm out here. They probably assume that it's from Sonic X or Underground or something like that. But that's a pretty cool thing to mention. Also, what would be really special would be, now hear me out on this, what would be really nice to be if Robotnik was able to use the spy satellites and the spy bots, the big flyer robots, in tandem with the Geobot that he had from the previous episode, or something before that too. Now that would be nice from Sonic Racer. I'm sorry, from Sonic Racer. The episode before last, episode 6, or some other type of mechanical creation by Robotnik. That would be nice. While the Cream Fans were busy handling one thing, another thing to go out the side directly. But no, we can't have that. Robotnik will typically likes to have one thing at a time going after him. Also, because I would like to see some of the events that Sonic the Hedgehog enemies being in the container part, like cameo take come to scratch rounder coconuts or any of the unnamed robots from that and from the Meat Machine. So yeah, it's kind of stupid. You can do that this episode, but I just love it. And I thank you for watching my video on the 8th episode of the first season of this show, Sonic SatAM. Because it's a great show. The animation's so good. Some of the questions, some of the Robotnik motivation and things that he does are kind of questionable. No defense in the death mode too. As such, I give this my patented happy face to Liverpool because that's so awesome. The name of the episode is Harmonic Sonic, which I suppose is a reference to how he played the guitar in the game in the show. Very important by my head, with red pants and shoes, like my dad used to wear in the disco days. By the way, I can use that episode for reference for when they had the Sonic Underground Band. Anyway, if you guys like what you hear and you want to see more of my videos, like, comment, and share this video, or you can subscribe to my channel. If you guys have any more information on any future stuff, or any suggestions for future topics, call me or text me at 631-707-3707. We can find me on Twitter or X if you prefer at PNelsonPro. Also, my email is at jagesviewingchannel@gmail.com. So, I salute anyone that likes the show, Sonic games, or any type of other reference material for this episode. I love this little pillow white head, Sonic the Hedgehog. I love coming out of the bottom. You get the intimidating growl. Leslie! it's the type of thing. And it's a real fun episode to watch. But yeah. And peace out, my brothers and sisters. I'll see you in the next one. All you girls and guys until I end. Aloha.